Have you ever felt trapped in your own mind, spiraling through thoughts, replaying moments, and wondering about outcomes that haven't even happened yet? It's as if your mind is a maze, and every thought is a path that only leads to more uncertainty. Now, imagine if an ancient philosophy could show you a way out, a path to free yourself from overthinking and finally feel at peace. Welcome to Discuss the Stoicism, where today we're diving into how the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism can help us break the cycle of overthinking and find true clarity in our minds. Overthinking is something that plagues almost everyone at some point. Every decision, every word, and every interaction can be scrutinized to the point of exhaustion. But for Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, there was a different way of approaching life, a way that reminds us we don't need to be prisoners of our own thoughts. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea is simple yet profound. Much of our mental suffering comes from trying to control things beyond our reach. But Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies in controlling how we respond, not what happens to us. Overthinking often starts with a desire for control. We feel if we can just analyze things enough, maybe we can predict every possible outcome. But Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics remind us that trying to control every aspect of life is not only exhausting, it's impossible. Instead, they ask us to focus on what we can control: our own thoughts, our own actions, our own choices. When you catch yourself overthinking, consider this simple Stoic exercise. Pause and ask, is this thought useful? Is it within my control? Often, we find that overthinking is simply our mind's way of clinging to things that don't serve us. Letting go of unnecessary thoughts is a choice. As Marcus Aurelius would say, choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. Aurelius also noted that many of our anxieties are self-created. He wrote, "Today I escaped from anxiety," or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. Imagine if you could step back and simply observe your thoughts without judgment, just as if you were watching clouds pass in the sky. They come, they go, and they don't have to define you. One powerful Stoic practice for easing overthinking is grounding yourself in the present. Often, overthinking pulls us into the future or the past, worrying about what might happen or what has happened. Stoics encourage us to focus on the present task, the here and now. Marcus Aurelius would remind himself daily, confine yourself to the present. By focusing on what you can do at this moment, you silence the unnecessary noise in your mind. And when thoughts start to spiral, try to remind yourself of the Stoic idea of amor fati, to love your fate. Accept things as they are, rather than as you wish they would be. This doesn't mean giving up or not striving for improvement. Rather, it means accepting the present moment fully, without resistance. Imagine if, instead of resisting or overthinking, you simply embraced each moment as it is. So the next time you find yourself trapped in overthinking, remember Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. Focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your response. Let go of the rest. Stoicism teaches us that peace comes not from controlling life, but from controlling our mind. Like a calm sea, a peaceful mind is free from the storm of unnecessary thoughts. Thank you for joining us here on Discuss the Stoicism. If you found value in these insights, consider subscribing for more timeless wisdom from the Stoics.